Welcome back, folks. This is another episode of The Dill Mo. That's my boy Dill, and I'm Mo, aka Big Bo. All right, so today we're here. We're here live on location at a Dill's mom and dad's house because she got the good food, and we got some special treats from Savour The Moment. That is the bomb ass blondie brownie type things, and I thought I was over blondies.
Ginger
I'm not even gonna
snaps.
lie to you.
What do you got? Red velvet.
Ooh.
Truffles.
I don't have to do some talking right now.
All right, so you want to talk about Kobe Bryant leading the votes, right, in the All-Star?
My boy Kobe held it down. First round of ballots coming back in. Kobe's in the lead. Steph Curry's close second, LeBron third.
Yeah.
But
what do you think about that? You said you don't feel like he's deserving of it?
No, listen. You're talking to the biggest Kobe fan here. Not to say that he doesn't deserve it. We should definitely take away the voting away from the fans. Because things like this happen. What I hope my mentor, the person I look up to, Kobe Bryant does is, he'll get the player introductions, he'll start, and then he'll just kind of go to the bench right away. And kind of give it to the young bucks. Because I know the Black Mamba's competitive.
The Black Mamba, listen, his heart is never gonna leave. He's in it until his legs break, right? But the thing is with Kobe, you're saying to take the voting away from the fans. I don't think that's necessary, man. Because the fans are what drive the sport. The fans are what drive the All-Star game. People want to see.
It's the sponsors that drive the All-Star game.
This is his last year, man. I think Kobe deserves to be in the All-Star game. You're saying he doesn't deserve to be there? That's what you're saying?
No, Kobe does deserve to be there.
Okay, so you're saying he deserves to be there, but you're saying he doesn't deserve to be the all-time vote leader right now?
Exactly.
I could kind of agree with that, but I can kind of see why he is the all-time vote getter right now because, his last year, I guess he's getting the sympathy vote?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, let's talk about, one thing I really want to talk about. Let's talk about the Christmas games. This is a Christmas episode.
Playing. A lot of teams playing.
Yeah, let's talk about 3 primetime games. So you got the Pelicans versus the Heat.
Yeah.
The Bulls versus the Thunder.
Good game.
And you got the overrated Cavaliers, in my opinion, versus the Golden State Unbeatables. Well, they were beaten ones.
Highlight of the night.
So the Golden State Warriors are what, 29-1? 30-1?
30-1, yeah.
30-1. And guess what the record is of the Philadelphia 76ers?
What is it?
They're 1-30.
1-30, yeah. Philadelphia's it's obvious they're tanking right now, right? They're tanking for their draft picks.
Listen, I think I know a blind man in China that says that he knows they're tanking and he doesn't even know what basketball is.
I think it's a good idea that Philadelphia's tanking because their season's done. Well,
the season was done when this started.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're not even halfway through the season. We haven't even reached the All-Star break yet. But Philly's still 1-30, right? We
got college players playing on that team. We got D-League
I think
players.
college players are better than this team, but then that's going into a whole nother topic. But basically, I think they should just tank the season and just focus on getting their draft picks, focus on rebuilding next year.
But I don't agree. They could tank with class, is what I'm saying. You can tank, but you can do it with grace, Philly. You're just tanking. At least be in the games. At least hang around a little bit.
Yeah, but when you're 1-30 and you got no motivation from management, no motivation from coaching staff,
So then what's gonna change? They're just gonna get another rookie, and then they're just gonna go into that crappy system. And then it's a perpetual cycle is what I'm saying.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You can't get rid of losing. Losing is going to be ingrained in your culture.
Well, I guess what they're thinking is they get the draft picks and then after they get the picks, they focus on.
But how many more draft picks do they need?
Yeah, I guess so. They drafted Michael Carter-Williams, right?
Michael Carter-Williams, they traded him.
They traded him.
Exactly. They drafted
Nerlens
Embiid.
Noel, right?
Embiid hasn't played, I understand. Nerlens Noel, they have Julia Okafor. I'm just saying, I'm not a fan of tanking, and I'm not a fan of tanking this way. It ruins the game. It ruins the integrity. And I know Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a very proud city, so you know what? This is wrong.
All right, we'll agree to disagree on that one.
Yeah, we've been disagreeing a lot today. Ooh.
So, being that today's Christmas, I read this nice little article about DeMarcus Cousins on he went to his local hospital in his area where he grew up, and he approached 100 kids and he gave 100 kids each $200 to go shopping on whatever they like, toys, clothes, chocolates, whatever, you name it. And then I read another article. Russell Westbrook surprised one of his fans by showing up at the hospital, and he just was chilling out with him for the rest of the day. So I mean, seeing that's the holidays, Christmas, making a couple kids happy during the time. Like I think that's nice, man. I always like when NBA players give back to the community, and I guess now is when you see it more prevalent, right? More in the media.
Yeah, the NBA Gives campaign is a great campaign. You'll see it on commercials here and there. But the one thing is that we could definitely see players that don't have the greatest reputation. I guess I'm speaking more on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the greatest reputation, but he is absolving that by going out of his way and giving back to the community that kind of raised him. And you can see that. I'm not gonna try to sound controversial, but it wasn't really advertised as much as when like another player who's like the face of the NBA, for example, or Chris Paul, to give back. So they kind of advertise him giving back, but they don't show DeMarcus Cousins. Well, DeMarcus is a good guy. He's very immature at times, but he has a kind soul. And like let's be really honest, right? Like Sacramento's a mess as a team, so he kind of he went back to, he trusts the people in his circle.
Well, they didn't look like a mess when they faced the Raptors, but we won't
get into that yet. But yeah, we won't talk about the officiating in that game, because I'm not trying to get fined by the NBA for no reason.
Yeah, but anyways, I know what you're saying. Like the NBA maybe picks and chooses who's more media friendly. I guess that they just like to bring those articles more to the forefront.
I completely agree.
Like Steph Curry, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin.
Well, those guys are all good guys.
They're relatable,
they're good guys. They're not leading the league in technical fouls. They're not second in the league in technical fouls.
Yeah.
They're not arguing with their head coaches. So the league obviously wants to put its best foot forward, but it's still good to show what the players. You want to. It's like a bad kid, right? You want to tell the bad kid, like, you know what, son, you did well today. And that bad kid will eventually start realizing he'll get recognition for the good things he does. And he may eventually turn from a bad kid to a good kid. So maybe the NBA should take that approach, too.
Yeah. But I think Christmas, it brings out a lot of the festivities. A lot of players come together.
It brought out that sweater.
Yo, ugly Christmas sweater, man.
It brought out that sweater.
Right?
It really did. So, Mr. Barkley, probably the second most controversial person I know after myself. He talked about how the 95-96 Bulls will be able to beat the 2015-2016 Golden State Warriors. What do you feel? How do you feel?
So, I don't know if you saw the other video that Bleacher Report put out.
Nah.
So they basically ran an NBA 2K game on Xbox One, and they had the 95-96 Bulls facing the today Golden State Warriors, and they had the Golden State Warriors dominating them.
All right.
Although Jordan, I believe Jordan still scored like 40 points, and he was like MVP from the Bulls side, but Steph Curry just dominated, rained threes. Klay Thompson put his effort. It was pretty accurate, I think. But then Charles Barkley came out and saying the 95-96 Bulls team would kill the Warriors. He said kill. He said kill the Warriors, calling them a little team, and is picking the Spurs to win the championship this year. So
that seems like something Charles Barkley would do, right? Like,
this typical Charles Barkley fashion.
He's very controversial. Obviously, he must get his tips from hanging out with Skip Bayless, right? Like, him and Skip Bayless must be homies. They must be drinking beers together.
Yeah, I think so.
Or whatever they do.
Yeah, or whatever
they might go tanning together, actually. Charles Barkley does need a tan. So, that bald head is pretty shiny.
So, but what do you think? I have to agree with Bleacher Report. I think Golden State Warriors would take him.
I'm going to go with Mr. Barkley, but not take necessarily kill. It'll be a good game.
It'll be a good game regardless.
Any team that Jordan's on, I'll take hands over. Especially Jordan in his prime, 95, 96. Jordan, come on, that fadeaway. Who's going to guard that? You tell me Klay Thompson can guard Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but then you just shoot it out. You got Draymond Green, you got Steph Curry, you got
Scottie Pippen, another top 50 NBA greatest players.
Yeah, on the flip side, you got Scottie Pippen,
Steve Kerr. You have
Rodman on the boards.
It'll be a good game. It's just one of those things that we'll never know because the game was so different in 95, 96.
You're seeing all defensive team, like with Pippen, Jordan, Rodman.
But they played offense
these
too.
Gritty dudes. They play offense too. But like
it was a different game.
You're then facing like an all-out offensive like powerhouse. Like I've never seen offense like just that explosive as the Golden State Warriors. Like, they just flip it on a switch. So you're facing these two powerhouses.
What makes the Golden State Warriors a fun team is that they play pickup basketball. Like, it's positionless basketball. Like,
it's very street.
The ball's moving around. But that's not, like, I understand it. They won a championship and they're 30-1. But let's be serious. Like, the 95-96 Bulls had Jordan on it. Michael Jordan. The people still line up to buy shoes. There's a reason why. True. He's the greatest, the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
I won't deny that. Yeah, he's the greatest.
So, like, you're telling me, you know what? Yeah, LeBron had nobody, and you're talking to the biggest LeBron hater out there, but he had nobody and he had cramps. So, like, you gotta be weary of the fact that Steph Curry cannot beat Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, kids. Steph Curry cannot beat Michael Jordan.
Well, no, we're not saying 1-on-1.
No, but
if
I'm
it's
saying
1-on-1,
95, 96, like 95, 96, that team was amazing.
Yeah, that team was amazing. That's probably one of the best basketball teams ever.
Yeah, you can't touch that.
Yeah, but we're not talking 1-on-1 though.
No. 5-on-5, 10-on-10, 12-on-12. Let's bring the coaches involved too. Tell Curry, you know what? I'm telling you, like, come on. Let's be serious.
So you're going with the Bulls?
Yes, I'm going with the Bulls.
All right. I'm going with the Warriors, man.
No. I refuse to.
It's gonna be a close game, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna pick the Warriors. But then what about Charles Barkley said the Spurs? He's picking Spurs for championship.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Charles Barkley, you know what? He's allowed to obviously have his opinion. I don't agree with that. I feel like it'll be a repeat of last year's championship. It'll be the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland
seeing
Cavaliers.
The way they're going right now.
Yeah.
I'd have to. I kind of see that happening.
Yeah, they're definitely on a crash course. I don't know. I see. It's gonna be a good playoffs. The West obviously isn't as strong as it once was.
Yeah, I agree.
And the East is definitely getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the East. Honestly, it could be the Cavs and everybody else. So it's the Cavs and everybody else. So they don't know, like, we don't know who's going to come out of the East.
That's
like,
true, yeah.
Like, there's a lot of sleeper teams. Like, Orlando's 17-12. The Raptors are 18-12. I don't see the Raptors really going out of the East, but, they may surprise a lot of people. And, it depends on the matchups they have. Win a first round, the second round, lose in the conference finals. Who knows? But don't sleep. Don't sleep on the East.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, we want to introduce a new segment we're going to be doing at the end of our videos. We're going to talk about the L of the week. We're in the camera, so it might be this way. Yeah. The L, the loss of the week. Better known as the L for the week on the streets.
Yo.
So we want to talk about Miles Plumlee.
Ooh.
And the dunk on Maurice Spates, which was
my
nasty.
My dude Mo.
So,
how you feel being
So I don't know if y'all seen the video, but Miles Plumlee dunked on him, and then he kind of just like rolled over him. You have to see the video.
Miles Plumlee rested his private parts on Mo Spates' shoulder.
That's probably the best way to say it.
Yeah. He just said, you know what? Do you mind if I leave these here for a couple seconds and just go over your head?
Yeah, Maurice Spates might have got a little salty taste or something.
Yeah,
I don't know,
he got salty. He got salty.
Yeah,
he got salty, right? And then salty.
Yeah, he was pretty fired up, man, because in the video you could literally see Plumlee. He right when he gets down, he starts running back, but he runs a little faster because he sees Maurice Spates coming right behind him. Like, yo, what are you doing?
Yo, so I'm just gonna tell you. Listen, Mo, this is coming from another Mo. It wasn't a good week for us Mo's. But next time a man dunks on you and just decides to rest his private parts on your shoulder, you might want to run a little bit faster or get angry a little bit quicker.
Yeah, it looked as if he's waiting for the ref to stop.
Yeah,
like he didn't want to look soft.
Like, back me up, bro. Like, yo,
he was just waiting for that.
Like, just take the dunk,
I don't know.
move on, or just beat the man down. Like, pick and choose. You gotta pick and choose.
Yeah.
And I got a message from Plumlee. He says, "How does my taste?"
And that's a wrap.
L. All right, guys. So thank you again for watching the Dilmo Show. To all our friends and families, thank you for the support. Once again, thank you for these cookies.
Shout out to
Savour the Moment. All right. Thank you very much. Make sure you please follow us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. The Twitter link is in the description.
Yeah. Make
sure you follow us on Facebook. Myself is Mo. That's my boy Dill. And we out, yo.
Later, guys.
All right. That last part killed me. Shit.
Alright, let's do a quick review. And then,
Dude, I'm gonna eat this blondie thing, bro.